Hello everybody, this is Scarecrow, and we are back with Famicom Detective Club. In our last episode, a young woman named Yoko was murdered and washed up on a riverbank. We've talked with her friend Ayumi, who mentioned that she was investigating something a week prior, and this might have something to do with what had happened to her. We have been offered the opportunity to go speak with Yoko's mother at Yoko's house, so I guess we'll go do that. I'll lead the way. We'll go here, talk with the mom, and maybe we'll be able to look around a little bit. Like, we can look in her room. She might have some other information there besides what's in the notebook. This is the Kojima residence. Pleased to meet you. I'm Detective Scarecrow. Hello, I'm Yoko's mother, Akiko Kojima. Hello, Akiko. What can you tell me about Yoko? I woke up this morning and Yoko was nowhere to be found. The police contacted me shortly after. Okay. What were you doing last night? Can you remember what you were doing around 9 p.m. that evening? I was here at home, waiting for Yoko to come back. Okay. Can't believe this is all really happening. Okay, can you tell me anything about what Yoko was doing? You wouldn't happen to have any ideas about what happened to Yoko, would you? Nothing, okay? Was there anyone who might have held any sort of resentment against your daughter? Anyone at all? I don't know. Not that I know of. Okay, that's fair. Wish I knew something. Anything. Was she different? Okay, there we go. That's the question we were wanting. In the days and weeks before the incident, had she started to act any differently? Now that you say it, I suppose so. About a week ago, she started to act like she had a lot on her mind. Okay, that lines up with what Ayumi was saying. One night she came back very late. She seemed to be up all hours of the night, restless. So she went out late one night. Where did she go? She was always a good, upstanding girl. She had me worried. Okay. You think that there was something that could have happened to her a week ago? No, I mean, what could my little girl possibly be involved in? Well, now that I say it, okay, here we go. That next morning, she did mention something rather strange. Okay, here we go. Now, what happened? According to what Yoko's mother had to say, Yoko had indeed come upon a very imposing situation. Mom, I just had a dream. It was so strange. In it, I was walking down this one hallway at school. All of a sudden, from far behind me, someone started calling my name. I whipped around and saw a girl standing there, calling out at me. She was covered in blood. Help me, please. Help me get out of here. As she said this, she slowly vanished into thin air. The next thing I knew, I was wide awake. It's left me with a really eerie feeling. I wish I could have stayed longer to figure this out, or something. Okay. So, she had like a weird ghostly dream, I guess? What is it, Ayumi? This dream of hers. Oh my gosh! Come on, there's something I have to show you at the school. It's important. Okay, let's go. Thank you, Mrs. Kojima. Okay, so now we're headed to the school. Ayumi seemed to have triggered something in her, so let's see what we've got here. This is Ushimitsu High School, where Ayumi attends. It's situated in a quiet suburb. Yoko Kojima was a student here as well. Okay. Now, as you were saying, Ayumi, this is the place Yoko dreamt about, where she said she saw that girl who was covered in blood. I know because that same rumor has been going around this school for years. It's an old ghost story, probably older than both of us. Okay. ghost story? A ghost? Yoko must have had that dream because of something she's heard at school. But maybe... okay, well, what can you tell me about the rumor, then? The rumor's been passed down from student to student for longer than anyone knows. Some probably know more about it than I do. Well, who would know more about it than you do? I'd like to know more about this rumor. It seems to be connected to what Yoko was investigating and possibly her murder. Some students say they sometimes get cold chills while walking through the halls alone. Okay, so we got more ghost story stuff happening here. What Yoko saw in her dream is exactly the same kind of thing that the rumors are about. Wait a sec. I remember! Yoko had been saying some strange things here at school. It was about 1 week ago. Okay, 1 week ago again. Was it about the ghost? Yeah! Now that I think about it, she was probably investigating the ghost story. Okay, so now we have an idea of what she was actually investigating. I have to go ask around about this. She might have talked to some other people about it. No, wait a second. Ayumi, I needed you to tell me someone who might know more about the rumor. Who's worked here the longest? Okay, let me think for a second. What could Yoko have stumbled onto while investigating this old rumor? Okay. Let's investigate this. Come on, that's got nothing to do with the case. Oh, the trees. I was trying to hit the trees. Trees are lined up in a row. Okay. This is the building. This is Ushimitsu High School. Okay, can I take a look around? Oh, there we go. More students. Okay. Maybe they can help me out with the rumor a little bit more. 2 students happen to be walking by. Speak to the students. Excuse me. Who are you? He doesn't look like a student. Pleased to meet you. I'm Detective Scarecrow. Oh wow, a detective? Are you from TV? They don't seem to believe me. If you wouldn't mind, there are some questions I'd like to ask you. Wow, so you're really a detective? In the flesh. Okay, can you tell me about Yoko? That's the girl who was murdered, right? We're sophomores. We didn't really know her that well. She's really the talk of the town now, though. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a huge thing for a girl to show up murdered. Too bad what happened. Okay. You know Ayumi? She's a sophomore, I think. I don't know, I think she's a freshman. Okay, well, what can you tell me about the teacher? He's in charge of Class 1A. Kinda cute if you ask me. I don't know, he's kinda weird sometimes. Okay. Well, I'd still like to know more about that teacher because I do find it odd that he did not show up for questioning. What can you tell me about this rumor? You wouldn't happen to know anything about that old ghost story, would you? You mean... the tale of the girl in back? It creeps me out. It's called The Tale of the Girl in Back. Okay, ooh, now we have that option to ask them. Okay. What can you tell me about the high school? Why would people pass around such a frightening rumor? Is that their idea of a joke or something? Okay, I thought we might get more on the high school. Alright, well, tell me more about this rumor. Hey, you know a bit about it, don't you? Yeah, I've heard some things here and there. Okay, well, tell me more about it. Do you think you could tell me what you heard? Yeah, I suppose. Oh, here we go. They say that sometimes, when you're all alone in school here, you'll hear someone calling to you from behind. And when you turn around, this girl will be there. She'll be just staring at you, covered with blood. Whoa. At other times, you might be walking through the hallway and you'll suddenly hear a faint voice behind you. But when you turn around, no one will be there. The voice seems to come from all directions. No one's been able to figure out where it comes from. You'll look all around, trying to find the voice, and then suddenly, she'll be right there, standing in front of you. Okay, well, it's definitely a spooky ghost story, but what does this have to do with anything that is real? I heard it another way. I heard she only appears in restrooms. Yeah, I heard that one too. Well, that's a common Japanese ghost story of the toilet ghosts. Very strange thing. Alright, well, do you have any further insights? I know it's just a ghost story, but it has to be at least sorta true, right? Okay, well, yeah. A rumor doesn't just appear out of nowhere. That means that must be connected to something. It's like it's the ghost of some student who killed herself or something. I guess that's kinda after school special, though. Okay. Can you tell me anything about the high school? Like, did someone kill themselves? Did anything ever happen here a long time ago? Something that could have perhaps started all these rumors. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Scarecrow. I don't know. We've only been here a couple years. Can you think of anyone who's been here a long time? Thank you. That's what I wanted to ask Ayumi. Yeah, there are a few people who have been here for 10 or 20 years. Hasn't Mr. Kamada been here the longest? Mr. Kamada? Well, who's he? He's the art teacher. He's always telling us old stories during class. Hey, that reminds me of a really scary story I heard the other day. You want to hear it? No, why do you always have to be talking about that stuff? I'm sick of hearing about it. Goodbye. Hey, wait up! Students have left. A talk with this Komada fellow might be worth my while. Yeah, let's go see Komada. If he's as old as they say he is, he might know some information. He doesn't look that old. Oh, what is he like? Well, he's got a lot of wrinkles, but his hair is very brown still. I'm gonna guess like 50s. Pleased to meet you. I'm Detective Scarecrow. Hello, I'm Tetsushi Kamada. The pleasure's mine, young man. Mr. Kamada, can you tell me anything about what's been going on here lately? I just heard the news this morning. Poor girl. I'll answer any questions I can. Alright, thank you. What can you tell me about Yoko? She was a student of Mr. Hibino's, if memory serves. Can you tell me about Hibino? He's been put under considerable stress lately, I'd imagine. Well, yes, one of his students just died, so I would imagine he's very stressed out. It's been 35 years since I came to Ushimitsu. Okay, 35 years. Now this guy, he's gonna know some stuff about this school. Okay, what can you tell me about this rumor? That old rumor is just one of many that's been going around for ages. There's always someone gossiping about it. It'll never die. However, that rumor is unique. It's been getting more and more popular lately. Students talk about it as though she's in the next room. Okay. I'm gonna take a look at your room for a second. I'm noticing a portrait on the wall up there. Various student portraits and sculptures decorate the room. How about Kamada? This is Mr. Kamada. I'd say he looks about 60. 60? His hair looks great for 60. Holy crap, man, you look good. How do you keep your hair that brown? It should be, I would figure most of it would be white by now. Okay. That's unrelated to the case. It's just a, you know, fun observation. My, you're young for a detective. Oh, okay. Well, can you tell me more about the rumors? Let me think. I suppose I first heard it around 15 or so years ago. Okay, so now we have an actual time frame for when the rumor came into existence. Did anything... I would like to know if something happened that actually caused the rumor to start. Like, how about the high school? Was there anything relevant happening at the school back in those days? There we go. Thank you, Scarecrow. Ah! Yes. One thing comes to mind. In November of that year, one of the schoolgirls here went missing one day. Gone without a trace. Okay, well there we go. Now we're getting on to something. Okay, tell me about this girl. What happened to her? No one knows. She was never heard from again. Some say she's still alive. Well, I mean, I'm sure some people think anyone's still alive. Some people still think Elvis is alive. Do you think there could have been some sort of connection between this girl's disappearance and the tale of the girl in back? Come to think of it, I believe the rumor of the girl in back started around the same time as her disappearance. Okay, there we go. So the rumor started in response to a girl disappearing. Can you tell me anything about the girl? Nope, okay. If I remember anything else, you'll be the first to know. Okay. What else do I want to ask about? The high school, I guess? I wish I knew more. How about the girl in back? Scary stuff, without a doubt. Okay. Further insights? Why do you keep asking about that rumor? Ah! So you asked around about it, and it led you to me. Now, what was the name of the student who passed away recently? A freshman named Yoko Kojima. That name rings a bell. I think she was the girl who came here not too long ago, asking some questions. Okay, so did she show up a week ago? Because that's the time frame we have laying out. Okay, can you tell me about her some more? Yes, I'm trying to find out what she was on to. Actually, I'm not sure if it was her or not. Oh, there's the school bell. I'm sorry, but I've got to get going. Alright. Thanks for the information, Mr. Kamada. Okay, I guess we're going back to the detective agency. Would it be alright if I came back tomorrow? Of course! You're always welcome here. Thank you for your time. I'll be on my way now. Okay. So, we have a girl who went missing, and that's when the rumor started. Welcome back, Scare. How was it out there? What's on your mind? How's it going? Would you like to go over what's been happening lately? Oh yeah, let's do a review. Okay. This girl in back rumor may be connected to Yoko Kojima. But the question is how? The rumor seems to have gotten started around the same time a certain schoolgirl went missing. Could her disappearance be related in some way to what happened to Yoko? I wonder if there's a connection between Yoko's death and the tale of the girl in back. That's the kind of connection we're starting to see form here. We don't have enough information yet to confirm that. Scare, I know you have a lot of questions. However, the truth is I'm somewhat preoccupied at the moment. The statute of limitations is about to expire on another case, and the police have asked me to consult with them before time runs out. It looks like you'll be pretty much on your own here from here on out. Don't get discouraged, Scare. I've got a feeling you'll do fine. I'll be at the police station if you need me. Good luck, Detective. Let's think for a second. I wonder what I should do first. It would probably be a good idea to investigate Yoko's death, and if it somehow connects to that girl in back rumor. Speaking of Yoko, that teacher Hibino who didn't show up here, he was acting awfully shaky originally. I wonder if he's calmed down by now. Don't leave yet, boss. I don't know where to start. Okay, I was hoping we could talk to him again. I think I need the... Sorry, I forgot something. Oh, what's this? Yoko's notebook. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I don't think I have Yoko's notebook. And that would be pretty important for figuring this out. I was keeping it in custody for the police. I'm letting you use it for the time being, though. You'll probably find it more useful than I will. What do you mean, letting me use it? You're not on the case. Obviously, you should hand it to me. What are you talking about, Utsugi? Come on, man. You gotta give me the right evidence. Goofy detective. Good luck, detective. Alright. I should probably get some shut-eye for the time being. Alright. Suppose I could start the day by heading down to the school. I'd really like to have another talk with Mr. Komada. I'm gonna check our time real fast. Okay, cool. We can go for a little bit longer. Let's go back to the high school. Chapter 2. Puzzling Words. Okay, so we're on Chapter 2. We managed to get through Chapter 1. This is Ushimitsu High School. A student is hanging around outside. Wanna give me some info, boy? What's up? Sup? What's up? What's up, buddy? Hey. What can you tell me about Yoko Kojima? She was that girl who ran that detective club. What can you tell me about Ayumi? She's that cutie from the detective club. Oh, okay. Well, we got a more formed out opinion on Ayumi, huh? Just about every guy here is a fan of hers. Okay, so she's the school cutie. Got it. Can you tell me about Hibino? He's an English teacher. Oh, that's not very useful. It's pretty cool here. It's kind of a weird name for a school, though. Ushimitsu? I guess. So what can you tell me about the girl in back? Yeah, that rumor's been getting pretty good circulation recently. I heard somebody around here was investigating it. No clue who the investigator was, though. All I heard was that someone was investigating it. Bro, you just said that two girls were in a detective club. Put it together. Okay, well, if he knows that someone was investigating it, maybe I can show him the notebook. Whoa, you're a detective? For real? Awesome! Alright, let me show you Yoko's notebook. Hey! That looks like one of the notebooks they gave us. Oh, okay, I thought that might give us more information. Can you tell me anything more about Yoko? I don't know if she was the one who was investigating the rumor or not. I don't really even know what she looked like. Okay, let me show you the notebook again. This is her. This is Yoko Kojima. Yeah, I saw her maybe 2 or 3 days ago. That's Yoko? Why are you shocked about that? Let me ask you more about Yoko. Where did you see her? She was hanging around back by the old building. It seemed strange that she was back there. They don't use that building anymore. Really? The old building? 3 days ago at the old building. Well, a week ago is when things started to go weird for her. So we're starting to get a little bit more of a timeline. That's all I know. Anything else on any of this other stuff? How about the high school? Nope. Okay. I think this is probably all we're getting out of him. We'll do a quick run through all of our options. Is being a detective fun? Okay, yeah. Let's go to the old building then. Why was she looking at the old building? Oh, it is eerily quiet here. This is the old school building. What in the world could Yoko have been doing all the way out here? Okay. Well, what's with this hole in the wall? What's this? There's some graffiti on the wall here. Let's see. Demi-Force Forever. Oh. I think that's a reference to the translation team that worked on this. Little Easter egg. Okay. What's this thing? It's full of trash. Oh, it's a trash can. Well, let's take a look around then. Very quiet out here. Only a faint few voices can be heard far off in the distance. Okay. Anything about the building? This is the old school building. Okay, well there's gotta be something here. Let me take a look at the vicinity again. Oh, wait a second. Okay, hold on a second. This wall is lighter than the rest of the wall, and I thought that was just the sunlight hitting it, but you can see that the shadows on the ground are actually running along this way. So the light is coming from this direction. So that means that this is not a shadow. This is actually just a lighter portion of the wall. The wall seems to be discolored here. It looks as though it's been sealed up. Odd. So part of the wall has been sealed up, and Yoko was back here investigating stuff. Did I do anything else with it? It looks as though it's been sealed up. What in the world could Yoko have been doing all the way out here? Good question. Okay. Let's try and go to the art room and talk to Komada. This is the art room. Is he here? Mr. Komada isn't around. I wonder when he'll be back. Alright, well we can't do anything there yet. Hey, buddy. Do you happen to know where the art teacher's at? Oh, yep, there we go. Now we can ask about Komada. He's probably in a staff meeting right now, but you should be able to catch him after the bell rings. Okay. So I need to wait till the bell rings? That means I've got to force time to move forward somehow. This is the art room. Mr. Komada isn't here right now. So, Mr. Komada's in a meeting. I hope he gets back soon. Take a look around again. Various student portraits and sculptures decorate the room. Okay, let's take a look at our time. Alright, we're actually at a pretty good stopping point now, so I'm gonna head back to the old building and we'll end the video here. This is the old school building. What in the world could Yoko have been doing all the way out here? Well, we're on to something here. I don't know necessarily what we're getting into yet, but we do have a real-life disappearance that could be connected to the rumor she was investigating before she was murdered. So there's a tenuous line of connection to something, but we don't necessarily know what yet. Although it seems likely that they are connected in some way. Well, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. My name's Scarecrow. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!